Remember back when you just started getting serious about your photography and were toying with the idea of doing it as a business and potentially making money with it? What was one of the first things you did? Well, over 12 years ago, when I first started my journey, the first thing I did was start a photography business page on Facebook. Then when Instagram became a thing, I started a page there too. And chances are you too have both a Facebook business page and also an Instagram page to promote your photography sessions and weddings. Those are good and even necessary things to have. But hear me clearly, they should not ever be the only things you have. In fact, there is a scary reality if we as photographers solely rely on the ever-changing social media world to grow our photography businesses. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but the social media algorithm can change in an instant, or you can lose your platform with no warning or reason. In fact, that's exactly what happened to me a few months ago. It was completely out of the blue, but as I started my workday a few months back, I tried logging into my Instagram, but I couldn't. As it turns out, my Instagram was hacked, and despite reaching out for support and multiple authentication processes, I was not able to recover my old account, which had nearly 9,000 followers and a ton of my photography work and content. Without warning, it was gone and I had to start all over. But here's the good news. Though I spent years growing my following on Instagram, I also focused on building the better marketing strategy, which is an email list. You see, when people hire you for photography or simply join your mailing list, you are creating an asset that you can use to book more clients in your calendar regardless of what happens on the social media algorithm decides to do. Not only that, but statistically speaking, email outperforms social media. For example, did you know that less than 6% of your social media audience actually sees your post versus if you have an active email list, on average 20% of those on your email will open and read those emails? Or did you know that the same content in an email will send more people to your website rather than posting that same content on social media? So if you don't yet have an email list, consider starting one. And if you do have one, I encourage you to connect with your list more by sending bi-weekly or monthly emails. Utilizing email is a great way to diversify your marketing and safeguard your business against algorithm changes. If you thought this video was helpful and would like even more business, marketing, and pricing training so that you too can build a fully booked and sustainable photography business, make sure you grab yourself a copy of my ebook, The Becoming Booked Method, a photographer's guide to a fully booked calendar and a profitable business. Learn more about it at www.thebookedphotographer.com/book or by clicking the link below.